In this demo, I'll be showing you some examples of advanced match functionality. This functionality will allow you to match on data associated with enums as well as structures. Before getting started, here we have an enumeration and a struct. The enumeration just represents a discount, and we can have a percent discount and a flat discount. The struct represents an event ticket. We have an event, which is a string, and that's the name of the event. And we have the price of the ticket as an I-32. To start off, I'm going to create a new number. I'll match on the number. And previously, we would do something like this, where we can just print out something if 3 matches. And anything else, we would just kind of print out number and n. So this is what we've been doing. We're matching on n. If n is equal to 3, we print out 3. If it's anything else, we'll just print out the number. And we're using the n variable, which was here, here, and here. Normally in Rust, when you have the underscore, that means ignore the information. So we want 3, and we want to ignore everything else. We can, however, see that we care about the number because we print it out here. And referring to it in this manner is not the best way to go about it. Instead, what we can do is change it from underscore and give it a name. In this case, I'll just name it other. And now we can refer to other within this expression. So it reads just like it did before. If it's 3, we'll print line the word 3. If it's something else, we'll give it a variable name. And then that variable name will be accessible within this match arm. This is just a way to make your code more clean and easier to read. Next, I'll create an enumeration that's a discount. I'll just do a flat discount. That will be a discount with the flat variant. Then to specify how much I'm discounting, we use the parentheses and then the value of the discount. So the syntax looks exactly like the variant. We have the word flat, parentheses, a value, close parentheses. Same thing here. And that's how you create a variant with extra data. Now, when we want to match on enumerations that have extra data on their variants, you do it as such. You type in the enumeration name, just as we have been doing, and then you type in the particular variant. After that, we have the parentheses, and we have a few options here. We can use the underscore to ignore any value that happens to be there. We can match on a specific number, like 2, so that'll match only if the discount is flat and it's 2. Or we can give it a variable name, just as we did with the previous match expression. So I'm going to give it a variable name. I'm going to call it amount. And so now we can do whatever we would like to do with that. So I'll print out flat discount of, and then have the amount. So now when we have a flat discount, it will match on this first one. We match the enumeration name, the variant, the amount, which can be anything since we just have a variable name. And then this is accessible in the arm of the match expression, and we can print it out as usual. I'm also going to match if the flat discount is 2, and I'll just put a different print line statement. What happens here is we're matching on the flat variable, and it has to be a discount. If it is a flat discount with a value of 2, we will use this arm here. And if it's not 2, if it's something else, then we're going to use this one here. The same rules apply as if you're just matching a number. So if we were just to remove that match arm completely and only match on 2, we would get a compiler error indicating that we need to also match on every other possible flat value because it only matches 2 and there's nothing else to match it. So I'll put that back. We can then ignore everything else. So in this case, when we're matching, we're only matching on flat discounts. The percentage discount is being completely ignored by this code. The underscore just means we're ignoring it. You can also use a set of parentheses to just mean that you're returning nothing. All these print line macros, they have the same scenario. They return nothing, just like that. It's just implicitly done and you don't really see it. So if we compile and run this program, it should print out the word 3 and flat 2 because we have N3 match on the N, it's a 3. And we have a flat discount with a value of 2, flat discount, value of 2, that'll execute. I'm going to run it really quick just to confirm that it works. And there we go, the word 3 printed and then flat 2. Finally, I'm going to show you how to match on a struct. It's similar to matching on an enumeration that has data with their variants. So I'll create a new struct. We'll make a concert ticket. So remember, when you're making strings in this manner, it's a string slice, but our struct needs an owned string. So all we need to do is type in .toOwned. Now we can store it in our struct. We'll set the price to 50. I'll then create the match block. I'll match on the concert ticket. So to match on structures, we use the name of the structure, just as we do with enumerations. We then use curly braces. So this is telling Rust, hey, we're matching on a structure. I'm going to match on the price of the structure. So I'll do price, and I'm not concerned what the event name is. I just want to know the price. So if you want to ignore everything else in a structure, you use 2 dots. And then we do print line, and I'm just going to print out the price equals, and then I will have the price. What this is telling the compiler is we're matching on a ticket, and we're concerned with the price and nothing else. So the 2 dots just mean any other fields, ignore them. We can also match on a specific price. So if we do price 50, then what would happen is it'll match only when the price is 50. In this case, I'll also get the event name. And so we already know the price is 50, so this will just be events at 50, and that will be equal to that. So now we're matching any ticket that's $50. We're going to get the name of the event and print it out that the event is $50, and here's the event name. And then if it's not $50, then this will get executed. We'll get the price, whatever it may be, and then print out the price. And here we can see we're ignoring the event name. So in that case, we don't care about the event name. So if we were to run this again, we will see that the previous information will print, and we'll get event at 50 equals event name printed in addition. As we can see, it printed out, and it is a concert ticket. That covers it for this demo. I'll see you in the next presentation.